homosexual in front of me. Oh! Don't bring a homosexual in front of me.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan.
More than
The verse you're speaking about. Right, I'm helping you out. Revelation 7 and 9. No. But the verse, you want the white man to be saved, so the verse you want is verse 9. Right, so read what you got, brother. Read.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 9.
Because when you Negroes say everybody, you're mainly talking about the white man.
Right.
Right, go ahead, brother. Read.
Revelation.
You are, I said Negro, so-called black man. Right, that's what you classified it in this society. What's your nationality?
I'm Nuwabian.
You Nuwabian? What is that? What is that? What nationality is that?
That's everything.
Where's that in history?
Where's that in history?
You follow Dr. York?
I follow myself.
You follow Dr. York's teaching. That's how you found out you was a Nuwabian. I thought y'all was Egyptian. I thought y'all was Hebrew, Islamic, Nubians. Which one are y'all? Right, go ahead, brother.
I'm God's people.
Right. Now y'all revert.
Tell me about Revelation 7.
Wait a minute.
After it says 12,000.
Hold on, wait.
12 from Judah,
12,000
from Benjamin, 12,000
What does it say? I thought your master teacher said that the Bible is a book of dead people. Now Nuwabian is quoting the Bible to save the white man? Right, read. Revelation 7.
Revelation.
I thought the master teacher
said. I said the whole Revelation 7.
But
the whole Revelation 7
the ninth verse is what you're talking
Judah,
about. No. The ninth verse is what you quoted though. Hold on, read. Revelation 7 and 9. Read.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 9.
Come on, read.
After this I beheld.
Come on.
And lo, a great multitude.
The Lord said a great multitude. Come on.
Which no man could number.
Listen, can we read the scripture?
Because he's not saying it all. I know the book like the back of my hand. He says of all tongues.
See, this is why I'm like dealing with you Nuwabians, man. You guys, yes, you just said that. No, you just said. Did he just say he was a Nuwabian? See, you guys are confused, man.
There ain't no separation with this word.
Bring Dr. York back out of jail. Let us deal with him, man. Because you students are no good.
I'm standing
Come on, his students are no good, man. Go get him. Let him write another 360 books. Right.
When you separate,
you don't even know what the hell he's saying. So how the hell he's right? You don't even know what the hell you standing at right now. So how is he right? Let me finish the scripture, brother. Let me finish. Revelation 7 and 9. You don't even know what the hell he's talking about. He's right and you're wrong. Right, go, brother. Read. Go.
After this I beheld.
Come on.
And lo,
I'm gonna need a second reader. Right, go, brother. Read.
After this I beheld.
Read.
And lo, a great multitude, which no man could number.
Great multitude that no man could number. Go ahead.
Of all nations.
All nations. Go ahead.
And kindreds.
Go ahead.
And
people. Go ahead.
And tongues.
Go ahead.
Stood before the throne.
Everybody gonna be saved, right? Especially the white man. That's what he getting to. Go ahead.
And before the Lamb.
And before who?
And before the Lamb.
Now give me James 1 and 1. You know what I want. Why did John see different nations of people, or what he described as different nations? That was Israelites scattered from the whole earth, not all nations, because salvation is only to us. We're going to prove that. Read James 1 and 1. Read.
James 1 and 1.
Come on.
James, a servant of God.
Servant of God. Come on.
And of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Read.
To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
Who?
To the 12 tribes.
That's why John described it as all nations, because our people are going to come from amongst all nations scattered. And we're going to look like different nations, because we've been in these different lands and we've mixed with them. But the seed of the Israelite father that was implanted in that mother, that's an Israelite. So that's why John described it like that. But the nations don't receive salvation with Israel. We are superior over them. We're going to rule over them in the kingdom.
James, a servant of God. And of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Come on.
To the 12 tribes.
12 tribes, come on.
Which are scattered abroad.
Come on.
Greeting.
Right, now give me October 13 and 3. That's who John saw in Revelation 17 and 9. That's a stumbling block for most people, because y'all think it's talking about everybody. But it's not. Only Israel going to be saved. And not Nuwabians. Right, Nuwabians is a new age thing that's been made up. Right, we're not Nuwabians.
What about John got to another world?
You just being a devil's advocate. Right, October 3rd, we only going to deal with that if we have to, brother. Not because you being an advocate. Right, go ahead, brother.
October 13 and 3.
Come on.
Confess him
before the Gentiles.
The Bible says, confess the Lord before the Gentiles. Come on.
Ye children of Israel.
And that's what we do. We confess the name of the Most High before these nations. His name meaning his word, mainly his word. Right, come on.
For he has scattered us among them.
The Lord said he got us scattered amongst the nations. That's why John said he saw all this multitude of people coming out of every nation. Because Israel was scattered amongst the nations. Come on.
There declare his greatness.
The Lord said, there declare his greatness. So every kingdom we go in, no matter where we teach, we declare the greatness of the Heavenly Father. If we teach in another country, another state, if we teach on the net, which is worldwide, we declare the Most High in his word. Right, come on.
And extol him before all the living.
Read.
For he is our Lord.
Read.
And he is the God, our Father, forever.
Come on.
And he will scourge us for our iniquities.
The Lord is punishing us for our iniquities. Why did we come here in slavery? As you just saw, Southside Chicago, you admit it. Why did we come here in slavery? Because we broke God's laws. And you so-called white people, you're going to be punished for that. Right? And there's no salvation for y'all. Regardless of your misunderstanding of God.
I don't have no misunderstanding.
Hey,
because I know there's no separation in God.
Right, hold on.
When you deal with...
And we'll have mercy again.
Don't get that. Read.
And we'll have mercy again.
Come on.
And we'll gather us out of all nations.
Out of where?
Of all nations.
That's why John said every nation and tongue and kindred, God,
among whom he has scattered us.
Now give me Leviticus 20 and 24. Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 8. So you said you know it's no separation with God.
Hold
on, wait a minute. Now, brother, wait a minute.
My God.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I listen to you for a
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, no, you don't. Hold on.
God is
wait a minute.
God is dealing with all of them.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm saying, if my God is dealing with all of them.
Now we got Christian Nuwabian? Oh, come on.
There ain't no...
Hold on, Leviticus, hold on, let me get one verse. One verse, brother. One verse, brother.
He came to the lost side.
Wait a minute. One verse, brother. Read.
Leviticus.
Hold on, read.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 24.
Leviticus 20 and 24. Go ahead, read.
But I have said unto you,
come on,
ye shall inherit their land.
Hold up for a minute. You said with God is no separation, right? You said that, right?
Yeah, there's no separation.
Don't retract now.
I said, in my God,
wait a minute.
love has no separation.
There's no separation with your God, right? There's no separation with your God.
There's no separation in love.
No. Don't change it now.
Now I said, my God.
There was no separation with God. Don't change it now.
You cannot separate love. You cannot separate love.
Ye shall inherit their land.
Hold on, are you listening?
I hate this.
No, he said in the beginning, there's no you deal with nothing but love. And there's no separation, right?
There is separation.
No.
There's no separation in God's love.
Don't change it now. Read. Leviticus 20:24.
You're trying to confuse me.
Ye shall inherit their land.
There's witness out here. We got it on video. Go ahead, read.
But I have said unto you,
come on,
ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you.
No. Hold on. There you go. He just said it. He said it. God don't separate. Read it again. Read. Let the verse come out there. Read.
But I have said unto you.
Don't listen to the white man. Read.
But I have said unto you.
The Lord said unto us, come on.
Ye shall inherit their land.
We're going to inherit the Canaanites' land, the Israelites. Come on.
And I will give it unto you.
Read on.
To possess it.
Read.
And land that floweth with milk and honey.
Come on.
I am the Lord your power.
I am the Lord your power. Come on.
We shall separate it. You from other people.
Hold on, wait a minute. He said there's no separation with God. What did the Bible say?
We shall separate you.
Separated you. Come on.
From other people.
The Lord said he separated us.
There's no separation of God.
Come on.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
When God divided each nation their inheritance. Come on.
When he separated.
No, there's no separation
when
with God.
He separated.
God's love. Change it. I'm talking about God's love. I'm not talking about the top, brother.
When the Most High,
another title for God. Come on.
Divided to the nations.
Divided to the nations. God.
Their inheritance.
Come on.
When he separated.
When he did what?
When he separated.
There's no separation with God. Come on.
There's no separation with God's love.
The sons of Adam.
He taking my words
He
and
set the bounds of the people.
He set the bounds of the people. Come on.
According to the number of the children of Israel.
You stand corrected. There is separation with God. What? You stand corrected. Thus saith the Lord. Right? Thus saith the Lord. You stand corrected.
I said there's no separation of God's love.
Change it now.
No, I didn't.
Don't change it now. Don't you dare try to change it.
I'm saying there's no separation in God's love. How can you love someone? How can you love your neighbor? I hate this man.
Wait. Give me Romans. Y'all know what I want. Romans 9:13.
How could you hate your neighbor?
So God can't hate and love?
God hates all of the people that don't do right.
Okay.
He says love thy neighbor as yourself.
You giving some real safe answers now.
No, I'm telling you right now.
You giving real safe answers.
Why ain't the Muslim brother with the Christian brother?
Romans 9 and 13.
That Muslim is going in slavery, thus saith the Lord.
Come on.
As it is written, hold on, as it is written, come on.
Jacob have I
So
loved,
there's love in Jacob. God said, Jacob have I loved. Come on.
but
Esau, the so-called white man, he just walked up. Esau, the so-called white man, come on.
have I hated.
That's separation right there. That's separation right there.
So why is he saying love thy neighbor? Why is he saying love thy neighbor?
Give me Leviticus 19:1. And you give me St. Mark 12:28. Right? Yo, tell that brother. Yo, chill out, man. Right? You know what I want. Leviticus 19. Why does it say love thy neighbor? I don't know, man.
Why does it say love thy neighbor?
Nuwapians are all over the place.
I'm not Nuwapian. I'm God's people.
You said you was Nuwapian, man.
I'm Muslim. I'm Christian. I deal with the Zodiac. I deal with all that. There ain't no separation.
You just all over the place.
Ain't no separation. Tell us about the spaceships in the Bible.
Read. One thing at a time.
There's spaceships in the Bible. Tell me about
that your teacher said was coming in 2003. Right, God, brother.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Come on.
Speak unto all the congregation of the children of
Who
Israel.
is Moses speaking to?
The children of Israel.
Come on.
And say unto them,
Read.
Ye shall be holy,
Read.
for I the Lord your God am
Now,
holy.
give me the 17th verse. Who's the neighbor that we should love? Who's our neighbor? Read.
Verse 17.
Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy neighbor in thine
We
heart.
should not hate our neighbor in our heart. Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy
We
neighbor,
always try to correct each other. Come on.
and not suffer sin upon
To
him.
make each other better. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Of who?
Against the children of thy people.
Of thy people. My neighbor is thy people. Come on.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor
But thou shalt love thy neighbor. Come on.
as thyself.
Read the first and second verse again. Who's the
And
Lord
the
speaking?
Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Come on.
Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel.
My fellow neighbor is my fellow Israelite. That's who my neighbor is. Now, seal the deal.
So you're not supposed to have no love for nobody?
Let's see what the Bible says. Mark 12:28. My neighbor is my fellow Israelite brother or sister. So if you can't get with that, then you can try to love all these people and see what they do to you in the end. Yeah, Brother B. Everybody take 2 steps back. Not 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Right, go, Brother B. Read.
St. Mark chapter 12, verse 28.
Come on.
And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together,
Read.
and perceiving that he had answered them well, asking him, which is the first commandment of all.
So they asked Christ, which is the first commandment of all? Come on.
And Jesus answered him,
Read.
the first of all commandments is, Hear, O Israel.
So the first of all commandments is, Hear, O Israel. So Christ was reverting back to the Old Testament law in Leviticus 19. Hear, O Israel, come on.
The Lord our God.
The Lord our power possessive. The Lord our power, God.
The Lord our power is one Lord.
There is one Lord, come on.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy
We
heart,
should love the Lord with all our heart, God.
and with all thy soul,
Come on.
and with all thy mind,
Read.
and with all thy strength.
Come on.
This is the first commandment.
That's the first commandment, come on.
And the second
The second
is,
commandment, God.
like namely this,
Read.
thou shalt love thy neighbor
We should love our neighbor, come on.
as thyself.
Now 29th verse, who's our neighbor?
Verse 29.
Come on.
And Jesus answered and commanded him, the first of all commandments is, Hear, O Israel.
Hear, O Israel. So before the Lord even got into the important commandments, he said, Hear, O Israel. So my neighbor is my fellow Israelite brother or sister. Not the white man, not the Arab, not the Chinese, not the East Indian, Japanese, all these other nations. Because they don't love me as their neighbor anyway. So you're dealing with a gospel, brother. You're dealing with a church gospel. That's what you did. That's the good news or the gospel for the churches. You're dealing with the church theology, man. That's what they believe in. Oh, love thy neighbor as thyself.
Bring a homosexual in front of me. Don't bring a homosexual in front of me.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan.
Egypt and Islam, but he's the original man. How you gonna be original following somebody else? You should have your own. What's your own? Okay, so what do you follow? You just follow. And what do you follow? And what do you follow?
I follow my common sense.
Based on what?
After study.
Based on studying. So based on studying another religion, you become original?
No, based on doing comparative studies on everything.
And then you become original from that? So you copy a little bit from here, a little bit from here, a little bit from here, and then he becomes himself. What is that?
I did not say that.
What is that? You did just say that.
I say I become original from the study.
Okay, how do you become original?
Now that's being wicked.
That's not being wicked. I'm repeating what he said. Okay, how are you original?
He's blinded, brother.
Okay, how do you represent the original man by studying another religion?
The devil has his mind up here.
How is it? Okay, take away. No sweat.
That's why you need to be educated about the word of God. He don't
From
know.
his own consciousness knows enough never to get entrapped by one book, but to do comparative studies so I know I am where I belong.
Okay.
If y'all just stay in that one book,
right,
y'all be missing out on pertinent information.
Now, what taught you that? What you just said?
My parents taught me that.
What taught you that? What you just said? You just said you original man, right? And you said, and you represent the original man, and you know that by being the original man, that you can't get it just from one source like us. Like our one source is the Bible.
That's right.
So now you have to touch the Bible, you have to touch other different things, and then you can come collectively to what you're supposed to be. Is that
correct?
Now, where did you come up with that thought?
From my edification. It's called edification.
Where did you get it from? You thought it yourself?
You know what?
I mean, you should be able to tell me because you're original man.
It's called edification.
But you're original man, though. You should be able to tell me that. You're not really. You understand that you're not giving me no answer?
I am giving you an answer.
Okay, how you giving me an answer by studying? I'm gonna tell you what the Bible said. I am letting them talk.
Do you know what edification means?
I do. I am edifying you today. You are getting edified today. You asked why we don't abhor. You asked, hold on. Let me show you an example of edification. Hold on. Let me show you examples of edification. You came here and said, why are we still abhorring Edomites? I just edified you. You just came in here and asked other questions. The brother came and asked about Jacob and Rebecca. You asked about why was black women eating their babies, or black men, however you want to word it. And you got edified through the scriptures. Now I'm going to edify you on why you say you should read them books. And if you would have read them books, after you got to this book, you wouldn't have read nothing else. And let me show you why. Read verse 12. Of making many books there is no end. From the top. And further, by these my son, be admonished. Of making many books there is no end. Now you said the original man tells you that you're supposed to learn from different things. You said you represent the original man, and as the original man, you can't just go with one book. You got to go with other different things. That's what you said. I repeated it, and you said that's what you said. This just said, beware of making many books. Read. Of course. There is no end. There is no end. There's never going to be an end to your study if you're trying to find your original man. Read.
No, I said that.
And much study is a weariness of the flesh. And the much study is the weariness of the flesh, which is why you ain't saving nobody. Which is why you ain't getting nobody off the crack. You ain't saving nobody. What are you doing? Okay, how are you saving our people?
By making sure I know what it is that they're studying. Like you guys,
okay, by making sure you know what I'm studying. By making sure you know what I'm studying.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they're going to say I ain't let them speak. Go ahead.
Because the Bible's doing is marketing. It's saying don't read no other book, just read this book.
Why is it saying that?
It's marketing.
Give me Baruch. You know what I want. Those are the really come to life.
Listen.
Baruch 6 and 1 in the Apocrypha. Give me the Apocrypha. No, I'm listening. I'm hearing you.
If I want to entrap a people, I'm gonna tell them limit themselves yourself in knowledge. Now, you read a verse in there that said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
That's correct.
Hold on. You're going to say, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Right.
Then you're going to tell me, only read one book.
Right.
That's a contradiction.
Now, hold on. Now, tell me how that's a contradiction. Now, just go with the premise. No, wait, I want to give you what my premise is. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
My premise is that this is the only book we need.
That's it.
You said that that's a contradiction.
That's correct.
So based on what I believe,
okay,
tell me how that's a contradiction.
Did the Bible teach you how to read that book?
What do you mean? When you say read it, what do you mean?
Hold on. Did the Bible teach you how to read, or did you get your?
Yeah, it did.
Did you learn how to read?
Yeah, it did teach.
Hold on, brother. Did you learn how to read outside the Bible and then use your knowledge from reading?
Okay.
Learn how to read
Now, are we just talking about the Bible? Now, when I answer your question, are we just talking about the Bible? Because I'm going to answer your question, but I just want to be clear.
Did you learn how to read? Did the Bible teach you how to read?
How to read? Hold on. I just want to be clear before I answer. Did it teach us how to read this, or teach us how to read in general?
In general.
Okay, when you're growing up as a child, let's not be naive. Once again, spiritual talk, understand spiritual talk.
Exactly.
So when you read the Bible and it said beware of making of many books, I know that means don't read the Quran. Don't read no Islam book. Don't read that. But a carnal man that is not spiritual will read that and think, man, I can't learn my ABCs, Doc. I can't learn 1 plus 1. I can't learn 2 plus 2 because it says beware of making of many books. But a spiritual man knows exactly what this means. Please don't bring a homosexual in front of me. Don't bring a homosexual in front of me.
Yes, there might be.
Our God has rules and laws. You be in Egypt, you can be a faggot in Egypt. In Egypt, they got gods that stand there. I told y'all to keep them kids on. That stand there with a rod erected. Pull it for me out. They got gods that stand there. The God men, pull that nigga up there for me, man. Look at this nigga. This y'all Egyptian gods right here. And they worship this shit. Now, y'all might now, and Sinetta, this ain't bad. I told y'all I wasn't gonna say nothing bad. But I told y'all I was gonna prove them Egyptian gods was faggots. You said I had to do it. This is just one of them. This is the worship of it. Now, show me them doing it today. I told y'all to keep the kids home. Show me them doing it today, y'all. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Don't get mad now. These y'all gods. Y'all should enjoy it. Once again, let me tell you something. We don't deny nothing in the Bible. I'll give you a common example. The whole white man being genetically more closer to us. Did you get it yet? Look, that is a wooden rod that they celebrate. Yeah, y'all like this your people. Listen, when y'all claim y'all won't be them nasty ass Africans, y'all only want the Kemetic and the Egyptian ones. Let me get out the way of the goddamn picture. Y'all only want to be the Kemetic or the Egyptian ones. None of y'all, like it's over 40 countries in Africa, and y'all only pick 2 regions that y'all want. Y'all don't want all the regions. They don't want all of it, Cap. They only want the good ones, the ones that was nice. Leave that shit up there. Look at it. That is a wooden rod, and that's a fucking stinking African putting his ass to that shit. That's what y'all worship. And I got to do this shit? I am a man. Let me tell you something. If my rod get like that, there better be a woman close. If my rod get like that and there's a man next to me, this brother better check the shit out of me about that shit, because obviously I got demons on me. But y'all don't feel that way. Y'all enjoy this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Nobody speaks against it. If you did, you would be against your master teacher. Because that's what he was about. Did I call for a scripture out? Give me another one of his scriptures. Look what I'm looking at all the time. I'm good all the time? Most High in Christ. Let me tell you something. I utilize all my time. Go back. Go back. You see them? Because they're, no. Yeah. Give me that one right there. The rod player. Give me rod player 1. It's rod player. Yeah. This y'all. This is y'all. Once again, show me that you Egypt for the niggas yelling you that's not Egypt. Show me that you not fucking Egypt. Show me. This nigga ain't from Egypt. He said he's from Nigeria. That's what he said. So now stop talking to me about fucking Egypt. Talk to me about your African country, the land of Ham, and the nasty crazy shit that they do. Talk about that. Huh?
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan.
The Bible is plagiarized and the woman is God. This is no offense to the brothers in here. If you're insecure, I'm not trying to reduce you to a lower level. Right now, we're talking about our sisters, all right? That's what we're doing. The black woman is God. Hey, you gonna tell us some story? The man got his joint cut open. God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. He created the sun, the moon, and the stars. But now he has to make incisions in a man to take out a rib. Really? Now he has to become a scientist?
Feminization. This is what feminization is, and this is what's taking place with what Polight is teaching. This is what's taking place out here. It says feminization is used to describe the practice, especially in female dominance, of switching the gender role of a male submissive. Polight said that we have to humble ourselves and submit ourselves to the black woman. We're the only nation that has to do that. No other nation does that to establish their government. When you go out to fight, that woman ain't going to fight. You actually going to fight for your woman. You going to fight for your kids. That's what you fighting for. What do you think we out here for? We going out here to fight for our families. So when we go out to fight, the woman don't come. She don't have to stand next to me while I'm fighting. What if I'm fighting? Then I got to worry about her in the war. She stays home. And you know what I get when I come home? I get a good cooked meal. I get the same support. And that is the role. That is called order. We fight. The woman don't fight. Let me keep reading. It says, it is usually achieved via cross-dressing, where the male is dressed in female attire, ranging from just wearing female undergarments. And that's what also takes place in this place. What's that, John, I want the pictures right now. The feminization ones. No, that's fine. I'm good with that. You can start pulling them up. That's what's going on in this place right now. Wesley Snipes, cross-dresser. Martin Lawrence, cross-dresser. Tyler Perry, cross-dresser. Where even your man Farrakhan said that he don't see Tyler Perry as a cross-dresser. That's what I see him as. Because if he said, if a young boy hears that Farrakhan said that he don't see nothing wrong with Tyler Perry dressing up as a woman, what is he gonna do? He gonna also dress up as a woman. You saw the pictures for me? This is what we have become, worshiping a woman. Because you know why you worship a woman? Because you want to be a woman. That's why you worship a woman. You don't worship a woman because you want to be no man. I don't have to worship a woman to love my woman. I would literally die for my wives if I have to. But I don't have to worship them to do it. Nor do I ask my woman to worship me. But just to recognize who's in charge in the house. She can come in and have a good decision better than mine. That don't mean I'm going to say, nah, don't do it. That's not what it's about. So what is it about with the whole feminization movement? It's about being a homosexual. That's all it's really about. To submit yourself to a woman, to make her to be submissive. Bring the definition back up for me, y'all. And get Farrakhan's video, just in case y'all might not believe what he said about Tyler Perry. Give me the definition about. This is what feminization is about. To use to describe the practice, especially in female dominance, of switching the gender role male submissive. That's what this is about. Now, before you go to Farrakhan, give me the scripture he pulled in Psalms. We'll cut him in what he said. Once again, we are surgical with the scriptures. There ain't nobody you gonna come in front of. He say he should have ran a GMS. He probably won't be in GMS because he can be like his father. Fuck boys. That's right. Real right. And he said, why am I talking about him? Because he in jail. I talk about anybody that's in jail that's molesting boys. Anybody in jail for murder. It's no different. Why should he be treated special? Why should York be treated special? And you know why he wasn't bothered? Pull up that picture of York real fast. Pull up that picture. This is why, as he said, when he was out of jail, nobody bothered him. Pull up the picture of York real fast. Pull it up. This is why he wasn't bothered. Give me the other picture of York. Give me the other one of York. That's why he wasn't bothered. That's why York wasn't bothered. No, give me the other picture of York. He's gonna get the other one for him. And then you'll see why we didn't bother addressing this bullshit he was talking about. What other there? Give me that one. We didn't bother York. Now y'all might not say this is York, but this is another man that said he was Jesus Christ and also molested little boys. He ain't no different. Now, we ain't going in front of him either. We ain't gonna challenge David Koresh either, because you don't challenge lunatics. You don't challenge psychopaths or sociopaths. You don't do that. You condemn them, which is what's happening today. This is no big deal. Malachi York should be hung. You know how you take them sneakers, you know how in the ghetto, when you take them sneakers and you fling them up on the damn wire? That's what Malachi York should be hung up as an example of what the ghetto will not accept. We should not accept pedophiles regardless of what work you perceive that they did. That's what it should be. Right next to the drug dealer, right next to the Christian leader, right next to the Muslim, all of that. Because all of that has destroyed us in this place. The only way we can get fixed, and once again, this debate ain't even about, once again, these questions that he had is not even like, what are we going to do to fix black people? Nobody has a problem with our laws. And that is Sodom misinterpreted over there? Let me get that book. This book right here, Sodom Misinterpreted, is also about homosexuality and about the feminization. When you make a black woman your God, because you want to be a woman, you want to be a homosexual. And now you got to justify it. I'm going to read a page out of here and show you why none of them ever said anything against homosexuality, ever. Matter of fact, hold up, Salaki. Give me Issa Johnson now. Give me Issa Johnson, Salaki. I got something a little worse than that. Come on, I got something a little worse than that. Because he made the people stand up in that room. And in that room, he said, tell ISUPK, tell GMS, that we not going to tolerate nobody raping our babies, because he said he had a daughter. But nobody cared about it. You got it up, huh? No. I'll read the poem. Pull up the video. Nobody cared about this brother we about to put on the video, who was in the New Nuwabians, who was in their camp, and nobody cared about this man. Play it out. Nobody cared about him. Who stood up for him? Where was your rally up for this brother? He's a full-out homosexual, thanks to your spiritual father. Now, could it be because he was molested too? Who knows? It's not for me to decide. Look at it. Now, pause it for a second. You're going to see that he was given no social security card, no birth certificate, because he went to Planet Risk, a.k.a. Tamaray. Y'all thought Planet Risk was some country or planet that you had to fly up to. No, it was that pyramid you went to. The reason why they called it Planet Risk, enter at your own risk, is why it was like that. That's why it was called Planet Risk. When you make a black woman your God, that's what you'll do. Turn boys into homosexuals. That's what the agenda is today, that ISUPK is against. Again, he brought up the whole 501c3 and we down with the government, but the government is about homosexuality. And let me tell you something. If Malachi York wasn't in prison, give him a couple more years, he'd be good to go with that child molestation. Because now that they allow homosexuality in there, now they're fighting to legalize pedophilia. In a minute, this will fully be out modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, which he's not against.
Yes, them have the art of a...
Can we all get along?
More than that.